How Magic Johnson had to live through AIDS is truly sad. The moment the truth came out, his whole life flipped. Suddenly, everything about him was just about AIDS. It's like people forgot he had a whole life beyond that. Like all the amazing things he did before didn't even matter anymore.
Camera dissolve 5, open mic, dissolve 11.
The news is so shocking and so unexpected, it is difficult to absorb it even as we report it.
First of all, let me say good after late afternoon. Because of the HIV virus that I have attained, I will have to retire from the Lakers.
It all started back in 1991. Magic had just found out he was HIV positive. At first, he kept the news to himself, probably trying to process it like anyone would. But soon he realized that staying quiet wouldn't help anybody. Not himself, and definitely not the millions of others out there who might be going through the same thing. So on November 7th of that year, he stood in front of the world and made the announcement. And just like that, everything changed. It wasn't just big news in the sports world, it was a cultural moment. You have to remember back then, there was a lot of fear and confusion about HIV and AIDS. Most people thought it only affected certain groups. The stigma was huge, but here was Magic Johnson, a global superstar, a straight successful athlete, and now he was living with HIV. That alone broke down so many walls and forced people to look at the disease differently. Instead of disappearing from the spotlight, Magic stepped into a whole new role. Later that same year, he started the Magic Johnson Foundation. He wasn't just talking, he was out there doing the work. The foundation focused on spreading awareness, offering support, and providing education around AIDS, especially in communities that often got overlooked. He wanted people to understand the disease, not fear it. And just as important, he wanted to show that you could live with HIV and still have a full, meaningful life. Through interviews, public speaking, and his foundation's outreach, Magic helped change the perspective. He showed that a diagnosis wasn't the end. It could be the start of something bigger. He brought hope, strength, and positivity to a topic that, at the time, was mostly talked about in whispers or not at all. And that same strength, positivity, and the way he faced challenges head-on is exactly what made him such a star in the NBA too. Right from the start, he played alongside some of the biggest names in the game, and before long, he became one of the biggest himself. So let's take a closer look at the incredible player Magic Johnson really was. When the Los Angeles Lakers picked Magic Johnson first overall in the 1979 NBA draft, it felt like destiny. For Magic, the most thrilling part wasn't just turning pro, it was suiting up next to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem was already a legend, the towering 7 feet 2 inches center who'd go on to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. But even with all his greatness, he hadn't been able to win a title in LA. The hope was that Magic could be the missing piece. At 6 feet 9 inches, most figured Johnson would play forward. But head coach Jack McKinney saw something different. He wanted the rookie running point, even with Norm Nixon, one of the league's best guards already there. Magic thrived, and in his rookie season, he averaged 18 points, nearly 8 rebounds, and over 7 assists a night. He was named a starter in the All-Star game and made the All-Rookie team. The Lakers, fueled by Johnson's energy and Kareem's dominance, finished 60-22 and rolled into the 1980 NBA Finals. That year's finals had Magic and the Lakers going toe-to-toe with Julius Erving and the Philadelphia 76ers. The Lakers led the series 3-2, but disaster struck, Kareem injured his ankle, and couldn't play in Game 6. Most rookies would have been overwhelmed. Magic just smiled and said, "I'll play center." That night, he delivered one of the greatest performances in finals history. 42 points, 15 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals, while playing every position on the floor. The Lakers won the game and the title, and Magic became the only rookie to ever win Finals MVP. He had done the unthinkable. The next season wasn't as magical. Early in the year, Magic tore cartilage in his knee and missed 45 games. He returned for the playoffs, but the chemistry wasn't right. Still, the Lakers believed in him. After that season, they signed Magic to an unprecedented 25-year, $25 million contract, the richest in sports history at the time. But by the start of the 1981-82 season, tension was boiling over. Magic clashed with new coach Paul Westhead, calling his system slow and predictable. Magic demanded a trade. Instead, Lakers owner Jerry Buss fired Westhead and promoted Pat Riley. Though Magic denied having Westhead ousted, Fans weren't buying it. He was booed in every arena, even at home, but his play silenced a lot of that noise. Magic posted near triple-double averages and led the Lakers to another final showdown with Philly. Once again, he stepped up in the big moment, dropping a triple-double in Game 6 to secure his second title and Finals MVP. By now, the Lakers were becoming a dynasty in the making. In 1982-83, Magic started a run of 9 straight double-double seasons and earned his first All-NBA first-team nod. The Lakers made it back to the finals but were swept by Moses Malone and the Sixers. Magic played well, but his supporting cast was battered by injuries. The next year, with Nixon traded, Magic had the ball full-time. He posted another double-double season and led LA to its first finals matchup against Larry Bird and the Celtics. It was the rivalry everyone had waited for. The Lakers led the series 2-1, but Game 4 was a heartbreaker. Magic had the ball stolen in crunch time, missed key free throws, and in Game 7, lost it again to Dennis Johnson in the final minute. The Celtics won. Magic never forgot it, calling it the one title that got away. The Lakers bounced back in 1985. Kareem, at 38, turned back the clock and helped LA beat the Celtics in 6 games. For both Magic and Kareem, it was a career-defining moment. Johnson averaged 14 assists and nearly 7 rebounds per game in the series. In 1986, Magic posted career highs across the board, but fell short in the Western Conference Finals against Houston. But 1987 was peak Magic. He averaged nearly 24 points per game and won his first regular season MVP. In the finals, it was the Celtics again. In Game 4, with the clock ticking down, Magic launched a baby hook shot over Parrish and McHale. It dropped. The junior skyhook helped LA win the series in 6. Magic was Finals MVP once more. In 1988, Riley promised a repeat, and Magic delivered. He missed some time with a groin injury, but still averaged nearly 20 points and 12 assists. The Lakers fought through 2 7-game series to reach the finals, where they beat the Pistons in a brutal series. James Worthy's Game 7 triple-double sealed the deal, giving Magic his 5th and final ring. By 1989, Magic was a 2-time MVP again, but injuries hit hard. He pulled a hamstring in the finals against Detroit, and the Pistons swept the Lakers. Without Kareem the next year, Johnson won his 3rd MVP and kept up his incredible play, but the Lakers were knocked out in the second round. In 1991, under new coach Mike Dunleavy, Magic was still elite, though older and a step slower. He led the Lakers back to the finals, this time against Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. Though Magic had 2 triple-doubles in the series, Jordan was just too good. The Bulls won in 5, and it would be Johnson's final NBA Finals appearance. Later that year, during a routine physical before the 1991-92 season, Magic got shocking news. He had tested positive for HIV. At a press conference on November 7, 1991, he announced his immediate retirement. He shared that his wife, Cookie, and their unborn son were both HIV negative, and that he would dedicate his life to fighting the disease. The world was stunned. Rumors swirled and questions followed. Johnson later admitted he had contracted the virus through unprotected sex during his playing career, hoping to show that HIV wasn't just a threat to one group of people. Despite stepping away, fans voted him into the 1992 All-Star Game, where he dropped 25 points and won MVP honors one last time. That summer, he joined the Dream Team at the Barcelona Olympics. Magic, Bird, Jordan, Barkley, they dominated. It was a golden farewell to an unforgettable era. And that's a wrap for today. But don't worry, we'll be back soon with another great video. Until then, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a thing. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.